You can't make this up, guys. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League was an epic fail. So they just did a season 8 update where they revealed that the Arkhamverse Batman actually wasn't killed by Harley Quinn in the story. You know what their excuse was? It was a bunch of clones. But not only Batman survived, but all of the Justice League somehow, some way were clones. So when this game first came out, there was a lot of backlash because this was literally the last project that Kevin Conroy, the legendary Batman the Animated Series voice actor who also voiced Batman in several other projects, including the Arkham games, passed away sadly. Rest in peace, you legend. This was his last project, and literally the main gimmick of this was that the Suicide Squad killed him and killed the rest of the Justice League. So a lot of fans were turned away from it. And on top of that, this game was just woke as all hell. Everything that they could do to inject some kind of woke politics behind it, they did it. Mrs. Freeze, one of the biggest cringe DLC updates ever. On top of that, you have this whole Harley Quinn girl boss type of situation. But the biggest DEI nail in the coffin for this whole entire game was Sweet Baby Inc.'s involvement. And if you guys want a quick little historical lesson, most of this Sweet Baby Inc. drama stemmed from this game. That's right. When Brutus Rambo had his Sweet Baby Inc. detected Steam Curator page where it listed all of the projects that Sweet Baby Inc. were involved with, this one was Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League was public enemy number 1 behind that. This was the game that all of the woke video game journalists were defending. Most notably, the former senior editor at Kotaku who wrote that hit piece that Sweet Baby Inc. doesn't do exactly what you guys think it does. And the credits to this game literally having a full dedicated section to Sweet Baby Inc. behind it. Yeah, this game was like Sweet Baby Inc.'s like masterpiece. And guess what? It flopped. It came out, it saw, it went, and it did not conquer. This game dropped. Player counts never grew. It had a very low concurrent player base. You couldn't get anybody to play this game free. In fact, they just recently put this as a free monthly game on PlayStation Plus. I still haven't even opened the damn thing. This game was a colossal failure. So yeah, think about it. You have all this drama behind the game, and finally you close it down. They closed it. It's not going to have any kind of support going in the future. No more updates, no more DLC. They ended the story with Batman still being alive and it just being clones. Basically damage control, guys. It's almost like they saw all the heat not even a year in and were like, we screwed up. Let's just pretend it was a dream. Let's do the Dallas ending. Remember Dallas? Let's just say you woke up, it was all a dream, and Batman's not really dead. Really? like, like it's almost like they should have just not even acknowledged it. They should have just pretended that this game didn't exist, end it quietly, which is what they should have did. There was a lot of things, a lot of decisions in this game that led to its downfall, guys. And again, like I said, one of the biggest gripes was the in-game fate of Batman. The same version of Batman that you play in Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, Arkham Knight, you name it. How they killed him. He got fucking shot in the face by Harley Quinn. Probably one of the most woke DEI-infected characters that promotes girl boss mindset and everything like that. Think of all the fat, ugly girls that cosplay as Harley Quinn for Halloween. This was made for them, for that modern audience that really doesn't care about the history of like Kevin Conroy or anything like this. And again, like I said, the majority of fans found this ending very disrespectful, humiliating at that. The game was dedicated to Kevin Conroy. They literally put a dedication to him. And this is how they treat his character that he voice acted in it. Like, talk about spitting on the grave of somebody that was a legend, somebody that brought this Batman character to life. And the only reason why they did it, guys, was because men are bad. I think about how DC seems to be sabotaging Batman anyway. And Blue Beetle, they made that joke about Batman being a fascist. Like they're deliberately trying to ruin Batman, and it backfired on them, guys. His final performance as Batman, and they had his character killed in it, and the community viewed this as a terrible game. I mean, this is a flop. You talk about like Dustborn, Concord, everything that's come and went this last year. This ignited it, guys. This brought Sweet Baby Inc. to the forefront. And at the end of the day, it was all for naught. All for naught. Like almost a year later. And the game's creators have finally recognized that they made a mistake. They're backtracking on it. And they're pulling this. It was all a dream move, like I said. And you got to think of like all the damage that's been done, especially to WB Games. I don't think there's any coming back from this. They can make a brand new Arkham game, make it amazing, and they're stuck. And it began with even Gotham Knights. That game tried to pull this whole nonsense of Batman being dead as well. Like, where does this go? Is this even considered canon at this point? Are they going to have to backtrack and fix things? I think people are losing faith in WB Games. I honestly think people are losing faith in WB Games, just like they are with Ubisoft. There's no coming back from this. And they've already have the infection of Sweet Baby Inc. being involved with them. Remember how big of a deal it was that they got exposed for having Sweet Baby Inc. in the credits? And then again, Chris Kindred trying to get Cabrutus Rambo's Steam group shut down just for listing games involved with Sweet Baby Inc. And then it just rolled down. Again, you had the former senior editor at Kotaku making their article that caused all this dilemma, essentially kicking off what has been loosely called Gamergate 2. Yeah, Suicide Squad caused all that. And at the end of the day, it was all for naught because this game ended up no longer having support. There's no more updates, no DLCs. It's shut down. They're going to have the servers running, but we'll see how long that lasts. If nobody's playing this game, they're not going to keep those servers up for very long. Like, guys, the sooner that studios like WB Games realize that going the way of Sweet Baby Inc. and having them consult on your narration and make decisions like Batman getting killed by Harley Quinn, the sooner that studios realize that that's harming them, the better that everything will be. But I think they're too far gone. I mean, clones? All the Justice League was clones? You think about it, they put this whole 2D cutscene revealing the truth that it was a plot twist and it was just a whole fucking mess with clones. It almost seems like these people don't know how to write what people want. You got to think of your demographic. You got to think of your consumer. And it's a whole bunch of whether they want to admit it or not, they try to say that it's equal, that men and women play games. No, it's mostly men, 25 to 44 years old, that make the money, that spend it on the entertainment industry, and they're doing everything they can to shy us out of here. So I think this plot twist was a last-ditch effort to redeem the legacy of WB Games, to be like, hey guys, we messed up. This was a twist all along, but it's too late. I think this whole game, this whole idea of Suicide Squad kill the Justice League, it's going to fade into obscurity. It's going to fade into the trash bin. It's going to be something like Concord and X-Defiant, Dustborn, Star Wars Outlaws, you name it. Like, it's in the bin of failure of woke DEI games. And, oh man, like, I saw this and I had to laugh. I had to absolutely laugh. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, guys. Big freaking fail, but thank God Batman's still alive, right? As stupid as the plot twist is, thank God Batman is still alive. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.